Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator. So, yesterday's video you would have seen and heard me using Audacity, and man, I was glad to use it. Such a difference. So hopefully you guys also think there's a difference. Keeping the game volume 100%, and rocking on. Also, I found a more realistic version of this combat. I have it installed currently. There's a few things kind of different. The screen there hasn't got the new kind of New Holland agricultural. Other than that, it looks very similar. The little thing that I'm flicking in between now, the icons for the header and combine, that is different. And it's just a more realistic one, so I don't know if it's actually going to handle anything, to be perfectly honest. Oh, because that's going around with all the noise. I will get auto tracked up and going, but I just want to level this off. As you can see, it's all over the place. It's not great. So I've applied for the beta of the crew a long time ago now, if I remember correctly. And I was checking my email yesterday and I actually got it. Surprisingly. I got the key and I've been playing it all morning up until this point. And wow, it's a good game. Very, very, very arcadey. There's no question on that one. If you're after any sort of realism, don't even look at getting that game. There's no realism in it whatsoever. But other than that, sort of a Need for Speed arcadey kind of game for PC, like Forza Horizon, maybe? It's a really good game. Buddy Recon, he's went out and got the game, so he got the beta key then. He was saying that apparently they'd given a lot of the keys out. So, I don't know how true this is. It's not something I'll probably put in a video, just because I'm not that good, and games like that I do get frustrated with from time to time. So. There'll probably be no gameplay of me on there. And I don't know, there is plenty of people that have got gameplay out from the game, but I don't know if you're actually allowed to. I don't know if there's a non-disclosure agreement. Last video I said I know I need the header trailer for moving along over to those fields. And I'm done harvesting already. CP, what the hell, CP? I'll cause my... Okay, let's get this going again. Now I may be able to edit that out in Audacity, what I just did, but I had a tickle come in my throat, so I apologise, I had to cough. I just realised this has got the trailer weight. Cosplay? Yeah, it's something I've seen a little on. I've never looked into it personally. It's been out for the last couple of Palm Sims, I believe. I know most certainly this one. That should be good. I just realised it's still got that. Jump into this tractor. I believe this auto locks. Hopefully wherever that thing is, it's behaving itself. Somehow I don't think it is. We shall see. The only thing I had, the only thing I was kind of nervous about, I should word it, is, this is about Audacity, being able to match up the audio with the video, because they're the two separate files now. But managed it okay. Also, I went to the airshow yesterday, and it was fantastic. There was a lot of flying done in that airshow. That in the UK is a big no-no because air shows are very, very regulated safety-wise. I'm not saying they're not over here, but they let a lot more go and fly over here. Whoa, oh great! Than they ever would in the UK. There was one guy. He was a young, I can't remember his age now, Red Bull Air Racer pilot from Canada. That guy can fly. Wow, I was really impressed by him. He was in a extra something crew. Don't think it was a 300, but could be wrong. Easiest way to do it. This thing's just, the trailer's too long. Of course, get close to that. Oh, actually, I think the trees are fake. Let's... Okay, cool. What else was there? There was a guy in jelly bean kind of style liveried out plane. Jelly belly, I think they're called actually over here. Oh, come on. And he was in a something that resembled a Piper Cub. Cannot remember the name of it. And he was doing this crazy comedy act flying, and that's pretty cool, pretty funny. Again, the comedy act stuff you'd never see in the UK. Through the Rebel Air Racer display, sort of right at the back end, he comes in and all of a sudden his aileron drops off, so he's got a quick release on that. I thought it was kind of cool. And the CF-18 is a normal CF-18 display. I've seen them a few times. AF-18, or whatever the American one's called. I've seen them display at the Royal International Air Tattoo. If anyone at some point is in the UK around that time of year, you owe it to yourselves if you're into aircraft to go see that at least once. It's not as good as it used to be. Since the Americans don't come to the show anymore, it's a pile of crap, in all honesty. Me and my dad have gone quite a few years now, and last time we went, we pretty much said to ourselves, that was it, we're done with it. Because it was terrible, it's just stuff we've seen before, there was nothing special really. But it is a good show, it's probably still is, to be honest, the biggest military air show in the world, and this is completely screwed up now. Oh really? And this right here is why I hate the fence posts and fences, well, gates like this, should I say, not fences. You can't make a map and put hedgerows where you can go through, and then fencing where you can't. Just, well, fence posts for gates, gate posts. There we go, get them in the end. I'll just go low this guy, maybe I just push it. So yeah, I've been, well, in the red now. I've been a big fan of aircraft since a young kid. Used to live under the flight path of an RAF base, Royal Air Force. And it was RAF liner, Royal Air Force liner. It was kind of like the UK's home of the C-130 Hercules. There was a lot of countries that would take their Herculeses to that base to get fixed. They were just known for maintenance. And the UK government, being stupid as normal, decided to shut down the base. It is going to be opened up as a completely re-overhauled that as a college for all free services. So your Army, Air Force, Navy. So at least they're using the base. It's, unfortunately, the town I live in now is about 10 miles, give or take. The town I used to live in, Royal and Bassett, don't live there anymore, so I got no problem saying that over the internet. Very proud to come from that town. Do any research into it, you type that in, you probably figure out may have heard of it. Why it got the royal status. Alright. It's 5 miles away from the place. Used to see the planes daily basis. You go to sleep with them running up the engines for testing, and that drone, to me, it just put me off to sleep. I do miss that noise. Really. Hercules's have always had a very big soft spot in my heart, always will. But the old versions is the case. Not a big fan of the J model. A lot of you probably confused and wondering what the hell I'm on about. That's perfectly alright. I was also a member when I was younger. I had plans to join the RAF, so I joined up Air Cadets. I wanted to be basically a mechanic on the planes, but with me having very, very bad dyslexia, I was the youngest in equivalent of my county, but North America, states, province. Counties are obviously a lot smaller than the states and provinces. I was the youngest ever to be diagnosed with it. So I kind of made history there. My grades at school, there was no way on earth I'd ever get into the Air Force. So once it actually clicked into my head, and I was still a part of the Air Cadets, I said screw it, I wasn't interested. Finished school. I've always been sort of had a mechanical mind. Building stuff out of wood, or making stuff out of Lego. Some of you may have heard Meccano, probably connects. I was into all that stuff. So, car mechanic. 3 years at college, Seating Guilds level 3 qualification. Something about them. It's just, I'm all over it. If you ever get the chance to look at council, I love it. So I went from planes and some more sort of info about me. And we're already at 17 minutes, wow. Probably get this all buttoned up, get the audio mixed in, and I may render it today. Today is Thursday. What I was going to say about the airshow is I couldn't take any video because they were playing, I should have thought about it, copyright music. I ain't risking my channel to get flagged for that type of crap. Yeah, I could have uploaded it to Facebook, but I didn't. I did take 595 photos on Facebook, on my camera, my DSLR, and I posted them to my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page. So them, I don't know if I'll put them on my fan page. If there's enough interest in today's video comment-wise, I may. I would give the link to that, but it's too much hassle. Even though I quite often say in my videos that I have a fan page. I don't accept any friend requests on my personal Facebook page. If I don't get a friend request from someone I do not know, I've never met, or never heard of, a week, I am surprised. Some people may add sort of people on Facebook like Bill, when they don't know him. I'm just using Bill as an example because I know he's done it in the past. On their personal Facebook. I definitely would never do that. YouTube, my personal life are two separate things. My Facebook's got a lot of my personal life on it. So if anyone ever adds me or have tried to add me on there, you've probably got them. Well, you probably have been ignored, to be fair. It's only recently I've actually started to do this for a lot of people. Again, because I used to. Is ask, do I know you? And the answer is no, I'm one of your fans, and I just put the standard message that I'll copy off of someone else's message I've sent this to already. Then basically I don't accept anyone on the personal Facebook page. I've got a fan page for a reason. If you want to message me on my fan page. I've got the app on my phone. Phone picks it up within a couple of minutes after it going off being actually sent. Usually. Pretty good. Why does it keep on doing that? Okay, with this. Kind of see where the combo is. Do the border, then I'll probably set this guy to that. Seemed to work on this field last time. What I've seen of the crew, just going back to that, something to talk about, is if anyone remembers a game called Test Driver Unlimited, it was a terrible game. This game seemed very similar principle where you got a lot of landmass, you can travel around and you do the different mission kind of things. I won't go too much into detail because I'm guessing this is a storyline they'll use for the full game. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. The actual gameplay of it is pretty cool. Some of the races, like the one I'm stuck on right now, it's easy, it's simple, but every single thing right at the last second, screw up. Lift up. Yeah, I screwed up with the thing. Basically, if I hit F5, because I've got the command console going, I'll lose those markers there. Really, I didn't need them, so I can switch it off like that. But they are useful. Combat. Yeah. Get on there. What's that? Gonna need feeding soon. Probably actually almost done. If not done, looking at it. Yeah, just making a call. It'll be one of a few times where I don't actually need to do anything. Got all the tractor. I know how to get all the tractor to work on these fields now. Wish this had a working fuel gauge. Some other dials other than the speed and RPM. Did think about getting the fuel tanker. Map's so small, we've really got no need whatsoever. On other news, I don't know when, but I believe Forest Mod is going to be coming up with an update. Soon, hopefully anyway. They keep on putting teaser photos out of their new full length tree trailer, or sort of semi trucks, or the dolly. I question when they're going to be releasing it, because they've been teasing that for the last 2 weekends, and that's probably going to be that mod done, because there's going to be no need for it when the new farming sim comes out. Makes you wonder how long Farming Sim have been planning to do that. Added that in, or whether they saw Forest Mod back in the early days and thought, maybe we should add this to the game. Unfortunately, I've got to wonder. That's so confusing. Yes, I did take over company. Admittedly, I screwed that line up. I don't think any of the fields have actually filled this thing up yet. Or maybe one of the big ones did over there, actually. Thinking about other things, watching Bill's T-Max's video yesterday, and it looks like he's got a error code up on 110. Saw someone put a comment, it's either on Facebook or the video, saying it was something to do with a throttle position sensor. Who knows on that one? It'd be interesting to see a video tonight to see what the hell it was. Could always message him and find out. See if we figure it out. I may do that in a little bit. Well, 5 minutes time when I finish this. I should probably really check. Oh, yawning away. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. Didn't get to sleep until late last night. Admittedly, it was self-inflicted, but the feeling today. Stupid. I like the fact it always shuts itself off. Doesn't do it if I do that. So only if I sort of tab out effectively. This may be perfect, it may actually feel close enough. Maybe you're wondering, what the hell am I doing? I'm not getting stuck on gates again. I was realising I was going to be going around the wrong way. So like when I cross over to go through those fields, I'll just go through this field. I honestly believe there should be some sort of entrance from field to field. Real life I've always seen field to field access, and usually access from the road to the field. It's just sitting about the swivel, but it's not, it's just like a swivel. Shame you don't actually see any of the ground falling up the top of them. It's quite surprised you don't. Well, we're coming up to the 35 minutes. So the next video will be harvesting the other two fields and probably finishing this one, I guess. And probably filling up the John Deere because I doubt I'll play it again. And the next video will be Monday, so over the weekend I shall record it. So that, as I usually say, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you sometime next week, Monday to Friday, as always. Catch you guys later.